everybody. Welcome back to some Typo Tuesday time. We've got a lot of fun things going on here, including starting over with the Cup of Positivity, swapping out deck, swapping out videos to the Cup of Positivity. Let's just go ahead and enjoy it and get started. Welcome back, everybody, to another evening of sprints with HeartBreathings writing community. My name is who? There I am. Hello there, everybody. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy, dashes of a romance, and oh boy, those nerdy references. There's already a poll in chat. Let me how you know you're feeling. Also, welcome in. I did mention the HeartBreathings writing community earlier, and I am so very honored to be able to host on behalf of this community. Thank you, Sarra Cannon, for making this a place where writers, creatives, planners, and more can literally be their authentic self in a safe haven, meant and built together. And just think here, if you need to check our sprint schedule, if you need to check all my fellow admins' YouTube channels, or if you want to go ahead and see when our next event's coming up here in a couple weeks, believe it or not, it's going to be Double Down Day. I kid you not. Where's this month going? Anyway, also you can join our Facebook group where we do like to keep in touch with each other and help each other in between the sprints. If you want to keep track of all the things that I do outside of HeartBreathings, these would be your portal hop access points too. I am in the process of building my next Kickstarter, super excited. So if you want to go ahead and get a glimpse at the final book trailer before said Kickstarter launch announcement goes off in a couple of weeks, take the tissues. This would be the place to go. Thank you all indeedy for being here tonight. Let's check in the comments and see how's is. Hello, Louise, editing along with me. Hello, Jess. It's good to see you, sweetie. Rachel, thank you. Rachel just did, I think, like a 4-hour block of sprints over on her channel there. So if you want to go ahead and check out Rachel's YouTube channel, you're welcome to do so. Or you can go and follow their Ream Stories account. Macaroni Magpie, hello, and Kat is here. Kelly, good to see you. Glad to have you in club editing. Miranda, hello, sweetheart. Anna, hello. Happy Tuesday. Glad to have you here. There is the link to Rachel's Ream Stories. Just feeling highly motivated to work right now. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Glad to keep you motivated because, well, guess what, my friends? Guess what? It has been a bit. I have used the same opening for the Cup of Positivity since the beginning. Like for 2 years. So we are retiring it for a new opening. And we are, for the time being, going to go ahead and start over. Cats Against Anxiety is going to go bye-bye, and we have new friends joining in. Speaking of friends.
Cup of positivity and friends realigning the soul one sip at a time. What are we going to draw today?
I was hoping I could do this. Oh, haha, it's going to let me. So we are starting over. Yes. I'm so happy. So we are literally starting over. Let's go ahead with the first new draw. Some of these we have not seen in over a year. So I'm not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. Ooh. That reminds me of the character Elliot from The Magicians, if you know that franchise. And friends, you all voted for this deck a while back, and I've been just waiting for the restock. And guess what? We have 100 new fun cards. I will drop the link to this in chat. But let's go ahead and it is a beefy deck. It is a beefy deck. Girl got some chonk, right? So let's go ahead and see what affirmation card we get with. Hello, my friends joining in. It's so good to see ya. We are going to see what card we get. This is by Knock Knock Say Something More. Their website is knockknockstuff.com. It's on the back of the box, apparently. Knockknockstuff.com. Knock, not as in knocking an arrow on a bow. Oh, that sounded so good. Okay. Compassion. I think that's a cute choice of card. It has like all mythical creatures on each of the cards. So there's the back of the card you get to enjoy in the meantime while I read. Compassion. I choose compassion over criticism. Walking a mile in other people's shoes reminds me they might be going through something tougher than I think. Like their shoes are too tight, or they're the kind of shoes that are too casual to be dressy and too dressy to be casual. Basically, you have no idea what they're dealing with privately, so I'll cut them some slack and be thankful for the shoes I've been dealt. I like these cards. These cards. So today's card is to have compassion, I guess just not for yourself, but for others, because you so deserve it, my friends. Let's pop back in the chat. Dr. Vanessa, hello. If you are not following my friend Vanessa all about the places, you need to do so. Kind of like how certain authortubers help to curate and run the tinyurl.com/authortuber link. Thank you for including myself and my fellow admins on that link. Dear Vanessa does help to run the Sprints Google Doc for booktube-ish type things. And thank you for including us on that list as well, my friend. Go ahead with Miranda. Done for the day job. And back at it for accounting for the hubby. Love it. Ready for some words. Jess. Not going to lie, I was holding your breath for a second, hoping to... Well, they did before the stream, so they got nice and mixed up. Miranda, yes, if you have not seen Magicians, cannot highly recommend enough. Hello there, Jennifer. It's good to see you. I'm just going to pop through and see if I missed anybody before we get started. Tonight is, oh, honey. Well, we're going to celebrate you, cheer you on, and give you all the hugs. And we're glad to have you whenever we can, live, replay, or whenever, sweetie. You got to take care of you first. You got to take care of you first. Thank you for being here, Emery. We're just getting started on our first sprint. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. So let's get ourselves switch it out and into the, well, hello there. Let's get the correct things and, you know, not cover my goddess-like face for a moment. Let's go ahead and let's jam. Of course, in honor of Cowboy Bebop, let me tell you to properly do so in the words of Tank. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. See you on the other side. All right, everybody, let's get ourselves into some save and hydration mode. This is going to be our first chat. We are going to do a total of 4 sprints tonight, 30 minutes, except for our self-care. I will probably roll some dice to dial it back. My friend Rhiannon for HeartBreathings, she is going to be hosting, I believe, at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. I'll give you a drop of the link to get on over there and get set up in time and rest time in between. How's things going for you all? I am working on editing the Kickstarter. Sorry, everybody. Allergies are really bad because it's raining. I hope it isn't more than that. We'll put it that way. Ooh, sorry about that, everyone. So let me go ahead and reclaim you a couple seconds there. That's okay. I'll mute our wizard friend to accommodate for. How's is? I will probably skip around a little bit, everybody. Kat's working on a romantic, cozy mystery story today, and until the end of the month. Ooh, yes. You're going to get this so much. I believe in you so much. Good luck on the querying. Good luck. Seriously, you've got this. You've got this. All the cheers, my friend. All the cheers. Jess. Lexi is visiting the Auntie Jess because, is not near glad because, yes, unicorn. Dancing unicorn with a rabbit on its back, holding a diamond in one hand and a party popper in the other. But there it goes. I love the back of these cards. I'm sorry, I'm shaking a little bit, everybody. Natural to my persona. Not sick or anything, just natural to my persona. This is the link to HeartBreathings. Actually, this is the link to AuthorTube. Thank you for including HeartBreathings, and BookTube. Thank you for including my sprints on the routine. Emery here to cheer you on for the dark fantasy horror novel. I do dark epic paranormal romantasy, so I wonder how much we have in common because I get really dark for what I write. Apparently, Sherry. Hello, hearties. Welcome, welcome. New-ish. Our wizard friend is sitting somewhere on the timers playlist, I think, here on my channel. If not, let me know. I'll go ahead and make sure he gets updated. But I've had our wizard friend. I made our wizard friend when I made our Ream Stories timer, which is what I'm going to show next, to be fair. So and we kind of fell in love with the Ream Stories timer, and then I made the Hardy's timer. And that's probably what's doing that for us. And I kind of jumped to other timers too quick. So maybe we should spend more time with Mr. Wizard then. Cat, just skipping around, my friend. I do that sometimes. No harm meant. And I love the description. CCC, hello. Oh, okay. Focusing on the Bruins game. Enjoy time with hubby. Satisfying to work outside indeed. It's pouring down raining and I'm like, I want to get into my flower garden. How's everyone doing? Couldn't complain. How's you? Jennifer, you're very well. Thank you to, yes, you're very welcome, I imagine. CCC, ask for, what are we doing different? Finish this. Every good first page, kind of like we got into the conversation here, has to have a hook. I taught academic essay writing and research methods and techniques writing as an English teacher for 10 plus years, alongside teaching creative writing for 10 plus years. Guess what I talked about a lot in common? Books. Actually, in my So You Want to Be an AuthorTuber program, hooks come up in there a lot too. So they're everywhere as long as you have a good one. And that's what makes it a gripping line, is that hook, my friend. Yep, for sure, for sure. What makes it gripping? I liked the example that was given in chat, some sort of like, the picture I always go to is the old cartoons where they're literally taking and hooking somebody off stage, but in reverse. Sometimes it's a shocking statistic, sometimes it's a bold quote, sometimes it's a one-word explicative. It just draws you in. The most impactful way to draw them in is where you go. Got some work in outside. I think we went there. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time with the chat jumping and a little bit of the Jody Jean blinks going on, everybody. So that was our first poll. There is one. Oh, there's one currently going. Yes, I do have 2 channels. Yes, I do have 2 channels. This channel is about writing processes and business management and coaching. The other channel is about writing psychology and spirituality, the Soul Bard Collective. And before Wednesdays on there, we do additional sips from the Cup of Positivity. We tomorrow may deep dive into these together. Yes, this one. This line literally made my inner reader go, wait a minute, the first time? It's funny, but it's accurate. Cool gamer, it's good to see you, my friend. Houses. Camille. Appropriate is in the wizard mode today, and we're glad to have you here in your pace, in your time, in your stride, whenever you are here to work on the thing and slay. That includes live and on the replay. Go ahead and double check the like, comment, subscribe. If you do so, please, I love you. We need to get to 1,100 subs, everyone. We are cruising. Welcomes to everybody. House is Ramaka doing good? Got offer. Ooh, enjoy the shorter day. Love it. And you know what? Well, glad to have you here when you can be here. Ooh, pro writing aid, getting some edits done. I'm actually going to be following the K method, and I'm going to possibly do a series where I compare pro writing aid and autocrit together as an editor. I'm considering that because I'm not a fan of Grammarly. Sorry, Grammarly. Vomika, brainstorm notes on ideas you got. Ooh, yes. Reading your drafts or even just listening to your computer read the draft to you is so crucial. And that timer was giving me issues connection-wise with blinking. So we're going to pause and maybe have another timer and I'll switch back. We shall see. I want to get a backup timer in case the wizard buddy stalls and fails us again. Thank you all for your patience with our slight tech gremlins. There we go. Pause, Mr. Wizard. Just figuring out more from the characters. Ooh, ghost wounds. Wounds are just interesting. I mean, like physical, mental, psychological, ghosts can do all. Louise, finish the chapter. Woohoo! On to another project. You got this. Jess. She would beg. Yes. Sorry, Lexi. Auntie's not doing. Kelly got through a few paragraphs. Once. Oh, yes. Glad that you found your spot again. Jess. Or Kat, rather. Jess is the next one. Just a second. And that's okay. Enjoy the dinner, Jess. Timer is on the channel. Okay. Just haven't seen it recently. Welcome back. Rachel's downloading the artwork for the newsletter. Love it. Yes, great first line indeed. Your welcomes all around, I'm sure. Emery, you couldn't focus on writing with the lounge being... Toddlers do what toddlers must, and you get the focusing in when you can. I'm actually going to go ahead and place a pin in it there for us, everyone, because I know we enjoy the chatting, but we need to get some work done and did. Let's get into our second sprint, especially with Rhiannon coming in at 9 o'clock. I don't want us to run too far over. See you in 30, everybody. I do apologize in advance, everyone, with all the and the allergies and the stuff. How's is? I'm hoping to go get my inhaler tomorrow from the pharmacy and see that if that helps at all. How's is? Well, thank you very much there, Jess. And yes, the link to the other channel for everyone else who asked is there. Sorry, I had to go take care of a couple things before I could get it pinned for everyone. Thank you there very much, Jess, for being so kind with. Grammarly still tries to yeah. Yeah, former students and I used to make fun of Grammarly for this in the middle of English class. Mrs. S, it's trying to self-insert itself into the story again. Are you going to Mary Sue it? Yes. Mary Sue it, huh? Teenagers. Anyway, yes. In a couple of days, it's Tuesday. Hello, my friends. Lauren and Nicole over on the Writing Sisters and part of Luna's Mystical Delights. Hello, my friends. They are going to be hosting poetry-based stuff on your channels. What is it that you have going on again over there, my friends? Do tell, do tell. Sherry purchased a year of Pro Writing Aid, finding it that you prefer AutoCrit. It's a user interface difference. It is your brain thinks one way or another. And that's what I'm chalking it up to, personally. Rachel, yes. With AutoCrit, reach out to Kay. K556. She's one of the two people who got me loving on it because I've seen the effects of it on her writing and other people's writing, and I'm like, their writing was good to begin with, don't get me wrong, but wow. you can see where their edits were more effective for the time spent. So I'm giving them all the credit for using it if it works. Mr. Wizard is so far listening to us. Thank goodness there, right? Vomika's wondering if about changing up the scenes. And I suggested with this one, I love doing this. Make a very quick highlights point outline and just play with the outline. Some people will do quick cards and play with the cards as if it's like a detective working a crime scene board. Kind of feels that way, and depending on your genre, it's accurate. Let's see. Thinking of changing up some of your scenes, help it flow better. Want to get the most of the romance beats. Yeah. If it's the romance beats you're concerned about, then definitely I would go ahead and check them side by side if you're switching them around. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jess. Jess is always over there for the everything. We throw tarot cards on Thursday. So if you're into tarot cards, that's Thursdays over on the Soul Bard Collective. I think self-care has to be, with the poll going on. Yes, we're about to go into self-care, soul care break, everybody. Include all those choices at some point in the day. Yes, yes. Which one are you doing for the next sprint, though? Monica, I like the idea. I'll probably do it next time. There you go. Feeling all out of ideas and get them. Yeah, it makes them tangible. I used to tell my students of all ages this. We as humans have so much in our brains. And we're going to talk about this some on Saturday for my Aces for Authors class that I'm offering for free here. What the brain can handle at a given time. What can you effectively make it do? Write it down or you're going to forget it. And it just clogs up your brain. Seriously, it's so much easier when it is physically in front of you and you can tangibly put your hands on it in some way, digitally or physically. Poll from Miranda, reading in quiet time. You deserve it, my friend, especially with the journaling. I was doing some journaling to start earlier, so I don't blame you at all. See, I wish I could come up and see all of our Canadian friends because this just sounds gorgeous to me. Momjula is one of our fellow admins here for HeartBreathings. Hello, my friend. Welcome in. I do believe you're hosting tomorrow before me. Yes, yes. So if you want to hang out with Mom, see the live and the replay, please. Also voting D reading. Good choice. I love this number. This is like one of my favorite, as Lisa, the other half of Grounded Chaos with Rhiannon calls it, wishing numbers. I love these numbers. 444 is one of my favorite above all. also did mention that other than our own admin for HeartBreathings, K Parquet, being a huge fan of AutoCrit, go to her channel, ask her questions about it when she's streaming and not. Also, Alexa Bigworth of the Publish Her podcast had Catherine Graham visiting and talking about AutoCrit. So if you want two people to give you more on AutoCrit that know way more than I do, those are my two suggestions. Magical Chime. Just figuring out the wounds for the ghosts and the characters in the series, and now working on clues and twists. Love it. Oh, there was something, Japanese plotting method I meant to share with you to look up for those twists, and thank you for reminding me. For those of you who are writing stuff with twists, look up the plot structure called Kiisho Tenketsu. It's a 4-act structure. Most of us use a 2.1, 2.2 structure anyway. So look at that up. See, you'll be like, oh, it's Freytag going crazy. Use it to your advantage. We are also going to go into a self-care, soul care break. Everybody, ooh, 381. Not bad at all for that query letter. Finish for the newsletter, yes. All right, I do apologize if I jump around and skip around. We're going to do a reminder from the Cup of Positivity and get you all into a self-care, soul care mode. So if you're not familiar with self-care, soul care breaks, anything that reaches down into the soul takes care of beyond the body. Dancing's the physical form. Music you're listening to is the soul form. Reminder, I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become, and our new buddies from the Affirmators Deluxe deck does remind us to have compassion for ourselves. Compassion. Choose compassion over criticism. Walking a mile in other people's shoes reminds me they might be going through something tougher than I think. Like their shoes are too tight, or they're the kind of shoes that are too casual to be dressy and too dressy to be casual. Basically, I have no idea what they're dealing with privately, so I'll cut them some slack and be thankful for the shoes I've been dealt. Card, shoes, get it. So enjoy your break, and dice roll. Dice roll! Not a full 30 minutes. We're going to do 12, everybody. We're doing 12 today. So not 16. We'll see you all here in about 12 minutes. Enjoy that break. You deserved it. Serious. Get up, away from the computer. Take care of you. See you in a little bit, my friend. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get some things swapped on around here for us. Please make sure you're saving your work as you're coming back from that self-care, soul care break. That was very much deserved. I am going to switch to a different timer for the last 30-minute sprint. I think that would be good. Give us a little bit of a visual change there. How's is everybody? How you doing? How's it shaking up? So, in the chats we go. Bumika, yeah, I had a lot of ideas for it as you had been writing it down in a notebook. I love my scratch books. That's what I call them because they hold my scratchy ideas. So I'm still doing this in the back of my head with them. And it's almost full. Yay! And they fill up quick. That bookcase that's behind me that you guys don't get to really see all that much, the bottom shelf is full of scratch books from books 1 through 5 to do all the world building. So notebooks, we need them. They are a prerequisite, digitally or virtually, to be a writer. Just there you go, checking that out with the plot method that I mentioned earlier. Ki sho to ketsu. Yeah, it looks like a corkscrew in the 2.2 act part of the plot. It looks really cool. Taking a well-earned break indeed. Take care of yourself, my friend. Thank you for being here. Here's the portal hop if you want to go over to my friend Rhiannon's sprint and get settled in. We are going to do one more 30-minute sprint after this one. We're probably going to get done right after the 8 o'clock hour. So a lot of people were doing hydrating or fooding. That's what I was doing. I was getting garlic knots in the oven to go with the big crock pot of beefy mac I made. Jazz, holding on something big. Oh, uh-oh. Is everything okay? Hugs, huge hugs. Yeah, I know why. Take my money. That's all I have to say. When Angela tells you all, if she hasn't already, it's cool. I love this. Just that's all I'm going to say. Be prepared to have your bank accounts ready, everybody. Miranda, too tired for words today, and that's okay. You deserve supper and relaxation. Ooh, this is dangerous. Sorry, not sorry. Indeed, Mom. Seriously, Erin Condren, buy one, get 150. Love those BOGO sales, man. Love them. No words yet? And you took care of plotting structure? Interrupted before you get back to writing? That's okay. The dice roll was short, and I think we needed it to recap some combo because we were chatty today, and that's okay. Chalkboard in the dining room. Oh, okay. Mom, this is just punny at this point. Is this the universe telling you that you're somehow on the right track, Mom? Just saying. Jazz, barely missed it. Oh my gosh. People and pets are okay. That's all that matters, I gather, right? Hopefully it's just like the nail came loose or the adhesive to the poster backing. I'm saying, hey, maybe her mentioning chalkboards is a good thing of the universe saying yes. What Mom Angela is planning is a good idea. And you are for all of us, my friend. You really are. You really are. Okay. Okay. Everyone's fine. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I want some garlic. Well, the chalkboard can be replaced. I don't need to finish that old refrain. I'm gonna go upstairs, take some garlic knots out of the oven right quick, get you all back into a sprint. Oh, 30 minutes. Enjoy. Rock it out. Save, hydrate, and more. See you in a little bit.
And the day. Shh.
No. You tell it to exit everything and it opens everything. I'm like, phone, why are you battery draining? Because I'm in like every app, just like I'm in every tab. I'm sorry about that, everybody. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube. That wasn't on purpose. Who's hosting next as we wrap up and wind down for Heart Breathings, everybody? I do believe that my friend Rhiannon with the Night Owls is going to be hosting. I have the link pinned in the YouTube chats over there, but I don't mind going ahead and dropping it in. Alrighty, and then I believe tomorrow morning, because that's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern with Rhiannon. Oh, please load. Don't give me an error message. All the tech gremlins. See ya. Go to bed, tech gremlins. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, K Parquet. 12 noon p.m. Eastern. Angela Hester Books. I wonder who that is. And then right back here at 6 p.m. Eastern. Only to pass you on off to Tamara at 8 a.m. Eastern on Thursday. So, how goes? How's is with the wrap up? Louise, it's okay, my friend. We're glad to have you forever. How long? And that's okay. Good to see you, friend. Thanks for being here. You always rock it. You always rock it. Yeah. Brilliance for booktube is brilliant. Love it. Yeah, what is it? It isn't a me stream unless there's some sort of gremlin going on, apparently, right? All right, everyone. I hope to see you over in the chats with Rhiannon here in about an hour. Take care of yourself. You've been worth it from the beginning, my friends, and I'm going to keep hugging you and telling you until you believe it. Hey, on the replay, brag on yourself. Take care of yourself, too. Bye.